Hey boys, welcome back to some NRL SuperCoach 2018. It is going to be the round 10 review, round 11 preview, and we had a good week like most people did. It was a high scoring round. It was definitely a high scoring round. We did win our league. We're undefeated, dude. We're undefeated, as you see here. Is that it? I don't know. Sometimes this looks a bit strange, but I am undefeated. Maybe I'll have a look at the league ladder if I get a sec. But we got 1,203. Oh man, it's just we had such a good round. There were a couple of letdowns, but the biggest letdown was the captaincy choice. I'll show you that in a second. But I captained Tamalolo. He only got me like 118 points all up. So yeah, 1,200 could have easily been closer to 1,300 with the amount of big scores, but you know, that's what happens. I don't like the captaincy rule. I just don't like the captaincy thing in this game, but yeah, that's a debate for another time. So as we look here, our season rank, we actually went up some places, so we're now 2,291, which is pretty good. Like I'm pretty happy with that. Yeah, got to be happy. Hopefully we can crack into, get into the 1,000, and then, who knows. But we'll have a look. Let's, is it in rankings? Or I probably should have gone to leagues. Or is this? Oh no, yeah, this is the overall. So. Oh yeah, so these guys up top, yeah, that's the dude who's winning actually. He only got 1144, but let's have a look at the league quickly, I guess. We'll have a look at the ladder. I was going to say, I got 1,200 points, but, what was I going to say? Yeah, I got 1,200 points, but like, I think there was 3 or 4 people that got more points than me this round, so yeah, it was a high scoring round. I was actually surprised that I went up 600 places in the overall, but as you see, I am undefeated. I'm a bit lucky. I'm not going to lie. I think I have a good team, but I was a little lucky. So Rio de Janeiro Rangers, I think I beat him, and that was a really tight match. I think that was his only loss to me. And then, yeah, like a lot of the guys in this league are pretty darn good. There's obviously a few guys that have a bit strange teams, but a lot of the guys in my league have very, very strong teams. So yeah, it's tough. But let's have a look at the team. We'll have a look at the scores. A lot of big scores. Let's go through it. I haven't actually made any trades, and I'm very, yeah, there's a few, I'm up in the air about the trade. So I don't know why the SuperCoach page for some reason lags a lot. It just lags. I don't know why. As soon as like every other website, my computer's fine. It's just this NRL SuperCoach, after I've been on it for a while, it just lags. But let's have a look. Damien Cook 68. He's going great guns. Cameron Smith actually got 64, and we'll talk about Smith in a moment because some very big news, as everybody will know. Andrew Fafita, 89. He could have easily got 100 points. I was actually surprised he didn't. I mean, he did bomb a try, but he played 80 minutes, made like 50 tackles, bunch of hit-ups. I was actually surprised he didn't get 100 just from his stats, but Fafita just actually killing it. Kick out 52. Here's another one to talk about because he has been benched, so that's one to talk about. I'll talk about these quickly. So Liam Knight obviously not playing. Payne Haas. Oh man, I wish I could go back to last week and not trade in Payne Haas. I could have just saved this trade, like just not made it. Who knows? Payne Haas might, when he comes back from injury, he might prove to be a decent pickup, but I would love to just have another extra trade because I've got 21 trades left, but I think I'm probably going to be making another 2 trades this week, and it's dwindling, dude. The trades are dwindling. But yeah, so that's that. Tamalolo, as you see, he was my captain. He got 58 points. Oh, very disappointing. Like, probably, yeah, he honestly, I think, is like the worst, because I'll go through the team and then I'll talk about that. So, Tohu Harris, 56, solid. I mean, Harris looks like he goes so well, but then he just doesn't quite get the big scores. But I mean, he's getting like 50, 60. It's good. Like, you got to be happy with that. Jake Trbojevic, 114. I was actually surprised he didn't get like 130, 140, because he got like 2 tries, didn't he? He made like probably like 30, 40 tackles, hit ups, line breaks. I'm surprised he only got 114. Jai Arrow is back this week. Mitchell Orbison, 31. Sorensen obviously is out, and he is one I'm probably going to be trading to the obvious Reece Martin. Then our halves, Jonathan Thurston, 44. This was a bit of a surprise because, like, he got upgraded so late. Like, I was looking at the scores after the game. He got like, I don't know, like 20. It went up to like 25, and then that was like, it stayed for that like the rest of the round, and then right at the end, he got upgraded to 44 points. So, I mean, I'm pretty happy with that. Mitchell Moses, 60. So, I'm I'm happy, dude. Mitchell Moses is actually starting to... He's up 52k since the start of the season. I mean, you know, it's finally paid off for me, Mitchell Moses. And the good thing about Moses is that he's playing round 13. So, he's someone I don't have to trade. Cody Walker had a bit of a shocker. He didn't actually play that badly, but he just didn't get the attacking stats. It's definitely his worst round. I mean, so, yeah, at the moment, only 2 players that didn't perform, Cody Walker and I guess you would say Tamalolo is my captain. Lachlan Croker, obviously, he's one I'll potentially be trading, and I'll talk about that in a sec. Ryan Madison, 76. Latrell Mitchell, 103. Finally, he had a bit of a bust-out game. Jordan Rapana, 57. Pretty good. Jared Croker, only 54. Jared Croker's a funny one, dude. I don't think I'm going to trade him this week, but I don't know, it's sort of... He's not really doing it for me this year. I really thought he'd be someone I'd just hold through. Like, I would stick it out for the round 13 bye where he doesn't play, and then after round 13 he'd be golden like Rapana. But I don't know, Croker is just not... I mean, he's averaging 53, but yeah, I don't know, there's probably better options. Tom Trbojevic, 78, Tedesco, 83, and also I had Mahe Fanua as... Well, yeah, this is actually perfect. Mahe Fanua, absolute monster, 71. And because Ara didn't play, I had Mahe Fanua as my other reserve player. Mahe Fanua, the idiot, he decided to turn up late to training, so he is now out. It doesn't really affect my team at all. It actually makes it easier for me, because if he was playing, and obviously Arrow is back, I'd be like, who do I not have as a reserve? So the fact he's out actually makes my life a lot easier. But hopefully Mahe is back next week. Hopefully he doesn't fall out of favor, and hopefully he comes back. But I was going to talk about the captaincy, because so I chose Tamalolo just because I thought he'd just, you know, I really thought he'd get at least 60 odd, 70, and then hopefully get like 80, 90. But 58, that's pretty bad. And if I look at the people that I have captained this year, and the only real captaincy choices I would go for is, so Tamalolo, obviously, Jake Trbojevic, obviously should have, Andrew Fafita, I was really thinking about, Cameron Smith, I was thinking about as well. So Trbojevic would have gone better, Fafita would have gone better, Smith would have gone better, and the other one I would captain is Tom Trbojevic, because I mean, he's averaging 74, and I'm thinking about honestly, I might captain Tommy this week. He's going, like, he's not even playing that well, but he's scoring so many points. So yeah, that's the annoying thing. We got 1,200 points, but we chose like the worst captaincy available. So yeah, that's a bugger. So yeah, now the team for this week, as you see, obviously Smith is out, but big news, and this makes it easier, but also a little bit sketchy for round 13. Smith has announced his retirement from rep duties, which is very, very shocking. I'm very surprised. It's useful because obviously I would have traded him this week. If he didn't announce his retirement, Smith would have been gone this week. I probably would have bought in Coruscant, probably, because Coruscant is going to play round 13 and he's a good, like, he's solid. He gets 50, 60 points. He's a good dummy half. But the fact Smith is, he's not playing Origin, he's obviously missing this week and he's missing round 13, but after round 13 he's going to be golden. And, you know, I would expect his scores to go up. So for round 13, I had a quick look before, and we're not in dire straits, but we might struggle a little bit, depending who gets selected. So at the moment, I'm expecting Tom and Tedesco to both be picked. So both these guys are out. Smith and Cook. Obviously, Smith is out because of the bye. And Cook, I mean, I'd be very surprised if New South Wales don't pick Cook as their dummy half. I would be extremely surprised, but extremely happy if they don't. But so these two are going to be out. And then we look at our back line. Croker, obviously not playing. Rapana not playing. But we got the cover. George Jennings comes in. Mahe Fanua hopefully comes in. But the other problem is... Ryan Madison obviously will play, but Latrell Mitchell, I wouldn't be surprised if Freddie picks Mitchell for New South Wales. I hope he doesn't, but I actually feel like he might. But yeah, we'll see. I don't know about that, but hopefully not, because if not, then we got four starting backline plays, so that's good. So 4, Cody Walker, 5. Thurston 6, Moses 7, Tamalolo 8, Mitchell Orbison 9, Harris is not playing, Trebojevic obviously Origin, Sorensen probably still injured or not even back in the team. Fafita will be playing, so that's 10. Kick out bye, so at the moment we have 10 players for round 13. That's not very good. So we got some decisions to make. Now, I don't know what I'm gonna do. It's tough. It's a tough one. It's a tough one. The 2 trades I'm thinking of this week, one of them will help for round 13, and that is trading out Lachlan Croker for Brock Lamb. Now, I didn't even really think about Brock Lamb, but I saw him, and he's basically the same price as... We're going to look at the thing. And of course, it's like lagging up deluxe right now. I don't know what... This always happens, dude. It always happens. Seriously. After I leave this open for a while, it just lags up. We actually have a lot of cash here. I could even get funny thing is I could get Milford or bloody... who else could I get? I get some decent players for 486. You know, Gareth Woodop. He's gonna be a good one. After round 13. After round 13, I think you'd probably want to get Woodop in. You know what? I'm not even gonna look because it's just annoying me. I'll just talk about it. So Brock Lamb, I think he's 276. You would expect Brock Lamb. He's not going to be a top 17 or anything like that, but he's going to make cash. Lachlan Croker, he's obviously just not playing, so we do have to eventually get him out. Brock Lamb, the Knights play round 13, another big factor, you know. So Brock Lamb will play. That'll add another number to the team. I can put, 2 reserves then. And, Brock Lamb's probably going to go up. I would say he goes up 100k. He got 65 points last week. I'm not expecting 60s every week, obviously. But if he gets, gets some good points, gets a couple of tries, he'll go up in price. You know, I'll keep him probably till round 13. Hopefully he's gone up a fair bit by then, and potentially then upgrade Brock Lamb to like someone like a Witter potentially, if he hasn't gone up in price. So that's sort of the plan. And the other one is obviously Scott Sorensen for Reece Martin. I mean, Reece Martin is obviously the player everyone's getting in because, you know, he's a bargain basement cheapie, 164k. I can, you know, that's going to free up, like Scott Sorensen obviously only had like the one price rise, but that'll free up like a fair bit of cash. That's 70k right there on top of my 200. So that frees up cash. Obviously, it's a bit of a wasted trade bringing Sorensen in, but I think that's what I'm gonna do. I think it's what I have to do as well. And then yeah, we'll have potentially, at the worst, we'll have like 11 players for round 13. Who knows, dude? Maybe Damien Cook doesn't get selected. Maybe Trebojevic doesn't get selected, potentially. So it might help us a little bit. But then, you know, we still have trades to do. Like, I'm thinking maybe trading out Kickow next week, because obviously Kickow, he's benched this week. He could still get some good points, but if he's going to be coming off the bench, you know, for the foreseeable future, he's not playing round 13. I was thinking potentially trade Kickow out for Martin Tapau, who plays round 13. Obviously no Origin, solid player. You know, there's some choices there, but we'll have to see. The Origin, it's a toss up, dude. I don't really know, especially New South Wales side. I have no idea who they're gonna pick. It is a toss up. But yeah, that's the team. It's looking, yeah, we're not struggling, but it's there's a few worries. I'm not gonna lie, there's a few worries. So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one.